Okay, so still doing a little bit of testing with my new camera here. Video I recorded before this. Holy smokes. Huge file size. I think I had image quality set way too high. So I'm trying another setting. Want to see how this works out. So what I have on the bench here is this is my personal radio, Yaesu FTDX-3000. Back when I bought this radio, I forgot to buy an option for it. There aren't a lot of options for these radios. They're actually really, really nice radios. If you're a sideband or a CW person, man, these are just the cat's meow when it comes to receive. Between all the audio filtering, the DSP in this thing, it's just an absolute pleasure listening to anybody on one of these things with no noise. I mean, you can pretty much just blank out almost anything. Even extremely close adjacent conversations if there's somebody close in frequency to you. But anyhow, there is one option you can get for this. I wanted to get it, forgot all about it, and on my parts spending spree and getting new computers and cameras and everything else that I've been meaning to get for a long time, I thankfully remembered that there was something I wanted to get for this, and what that was the little digital voice memory unit, the DVS-6. So this just allows you to record up to 20-second audio clips. So great for like if you're contesting, because you can call CQ. I mean, you can whatever you want to use this for, but just a handy little thing. I wanted to get it. I thought I'd show really quick how to stick these in. You know, to me this may seem extremely simple sticking this in, but just in case, you know, you're a novice to doing anything inside of a radio, I thought I'd show this. And like I say, it gives me something good to play around with this camera, the settings. So it's really simple to install this. The only thing you need, literally, is a screwdriver. That's it. So let's get her flipped over onto its top, because you need to remove the bottom cover. And there are a boatload of screws. So all the screws have to come out of the bottom. Collapse my feet down here. So I'm going to be using a power driver to take them out for expediency. But because the little module just literally plugs in and that's it. There's no wires to connect. Nothing fancy to do. You don't have to pull any other boards out to get in where this plugs in. There are just two header sockets on the circuit board, one with 5 pins, one with 6 pins, and then on the little auxiliary board here, there's just 2 sockets. And one more. Man, power tools are so great. Okay, so here's the inside of it. Camera repositioned here. So okay, front of the radio here, and it's kind of hard to miss. It's quite literally like the only zoom in here, since we now have a camera that does zoom really nice. And actually, let's just give this a try. Like I say, this is more testing out the camera. I want to see how close in I can zoom on stuff and still get a clear picture. That's pretty darn good right there. It's not bad. I need to play around with some of the other settings to see how close I can get zoomed in. I also am probably going to get, because this is a real Canon digital video camera, and you can get different lenses for this. So I want to get a couple of the additional lenses. Mainly the macro lens for doing, I think that's the macros used for a really close-up work. But so here you go. Here's the board. It's a little tiny board, just some surface mount parts on it. It's a double-sided board. Like I say, there's 2 sets of sockets on here, 2 sets of pin headers sticking out of the board. Kind of foolproofed installing it because, like I say, one's 6 pin, one's 5 pin. Bam, you're done. That's it. It doesn't get much simpler than that. No soldering required, and you have now installed the memory unit into your Yaesu FTDX-3000. So that's it. I don't want to make this a long video. We're at, what, 4 minutes and 48 seconds, so we can keep it under 5 minutes. So there you go. Quickie install.